Hi fellow 1/6 scale figure collectors, I'm back again with another Hot Toys figure video. This time it's Captain America from the very first movie, the first Avenger. Great figure this. Looks superb in your collection with all your other superheroes. A lot of people missed out on this figure, they didn't bother buying him. Big mistake. Superb detail on this figure, so I'll give you a head to toe look of him and then show you with what he comes with. Okay, starting with the head. Nice head sculpt. Doesn't really look like the guy who played him in the film. I can't think of his name offhand. I'll try and remember it before the video's finished. The mask cannot be removed. It would have been nice if Hot Toys had given you an extra head sculpt without the mask on. But they've rectified that with the new Captain America that's being released this year. You can see nice detailing on the helmet, around the earpiece. A lot of people had issues with the A. It wasn't central. Mine does look central, but then even so, from a distance, you're not really going to notice it that much. Moving on down to the jacket. So this is all pre-assembled out of the box. You only have to add one or two little things. This brown, it looks like leather, but it's actually a soft material. This you have to place on. Obviously the shield, the weapons and the hands, but that's about it. The suit has got a weathered look to it. It's got lots of dirt marks. You can just about see a little bit there on the chest. You'll be able to see more of it on the trousers when I move down to the trousers. This is plastic. It's Star Emblem. It's in very nice fit. It is virtually movie accurate, the clothing. It's not 100% movie accurate, this figure, but then I'm not bothered about that. As long as the figure looks good when you've displayed it, who cares if it's movie accurate or not. It's great tailoring on this figure. Again, sort of brown leather belt with a, looks like metal, but it's actually plastic. It's a clasp, and his pouches for all his ammo and his clips and bits and pieces. Moving on down to his trousers, you can start to see a bit more of the dirt effect, especially around the knees there. I love the fact that Hot Toys are doing this more and more now, giving you weathered look rather than giving you a pristine sort of clothed figure. It just adds a little bit more to it when you've got the weathered look to it. Nice sculpted boots with a sort of a lace-up effect. It is all plastic, moulded plastic, but it does look like it is sort of laced up. And the boring old Hot Toys stand. The name of the film and the character. I'll come to his shield in a minute. Moving on around this side, got leather type gauntlets, leather type gloves. He's got his handgun. Very nice detail on his handgun. Talking of hands, he's got loads of different hands. He's got this gun hand. He's got this hand here for holding his shield. He also has an open palmed right hand, a fisted right hand, another right hand for holding something else. Not sure what that would hold. And a sort of a more relaxed sort of palmed hand Also on the left, that's the same again, another relaxed palm hand, another open palmed hand for the left hand side, and a fisted hand. Also, he comes with this little clip that you place on his back if you don't wish to show him with the shield in his hand. You put this clip on the back and the shield goes on his back. With the shield, show you that it is plastic, it's not metal. A lot of people wanted it to be metal, but I think if it had been, it would make the figure very top heavy and you've got more of a chance of him keep falling over all the time. So plastic, it looks metal, so they've done a good job with that. Great paint apps. Other people have had problems with paint chipping off when they've gone to sort of dust it or whatever, so you do have to be a bit careful when handling the shield because the paint might chip. It hasn't done it on mine, so great detail on that. To put the shield on, I'll just spin him round, you can get a look. You have to swap his hands over. It's a bit of a fiddly task. You've got to put the hand on first and then slip it through the arm and clip the hand into the arm. So it does take a little bit of doing because you've got to move the straps about and loosen them and so on and so forth, but persevere with it and it does come off well. Posability wise, I've got a problem with mine. The joints are very stiff because I wanted to have his arm bent up and the shield further up here, sort of masking his face a bit, but because the arm is very stiff, I'm a bit reluctant to force it just in case it breaks. I might give it a go later, but that's the problem I have with this figure. Is the legs are fine, joints on the legs are fine on mine, it's just the arms, the elbow joints that are really stiff. And as a lot of people know with Hot Toys figures, if you force the issue, they will break. So great detail on his clothing as I move him round. He also comes with his machine gun. Very standard look. Don't forget this is from World War II, so you're not going to get a lot with it. The only moving part is this bit, gets forward and backwards. The clip doesn't come out, and the clip on his gun doesn't either. Well, I'm assuming it doesn't. Again, I should really look these figures up a bit more before I review them, because it's not really a review, I'm just really showing you what the figure looks like made up. So try not to slag me off too much with my inaccuracies with the details and the things that happens with this figure. Bit more of the weathered look around his trousers there. Gun holster, leather type feel to it, so that's all pre-assembled, you don't have to worry about it. Just up here around the back there, that's where you put that little plastic clip that I was telling you about. Just clips into that sort of V shape there and you put the shield on. But you're gonna, with Captain America, you've got to have him holding his shield. Give you a side view of his boots. Nice sort of buckle effect. Looks like his trousers are tucked in, but they're not, as you can see. They just slip down. Not much of an issue. So all in all, superb figure to have. I have got the new Captain America on order. Not sure whether I'll put this one back in his box when he arrives, just so I've got a bit more space, but this is a great figure to have. The new Captain America is much better. The sculpting on the face is better. Does look like the guy who plays him. I still can't remember what his name is. Probably people watching this video shouting his name out. All in all, I've really got no real issues with this figure apart from the stiff joints on the elbows. But other than that, love it. I wasn't going to get this figure. One came up really cheap. I actually bought this one for, believe it or not, £95 off eBay, and that was the asking price. So at that sort of price, I just had to get him. Still loads available. I should think there will be a lot more of these available when the new Captain America comes out, because a lot of people will probably swap them over, sell this one and keep the new one, but I'm not going to, because I think this is a great figure to have. It's a retro Captain America. I wish they'd make a film about Captain Britain, so we can have them both side by side, because they did fight together from time to time. And in my opinion, I'm not saying this because I'm British, but in my opinion, Captain Britain is a better character anyway. Having them both together would be awesome. So that's it for this quick video. There's loads of videos out there on YouTube of this figure, but as usual, I just want to throw my 2 pennies worth in. You can't get enough videos of Hot Toys on YouTube. There's never enough of them. More the better. There's a lot of people out there who collect these figures and don't make videos of them. Give it a go. I mean, I was a bit frightened of doing them at first because I was a bit shy about talking. Just make it up as you go along. I'm just waffling on, as you can tell when you watch a lot of my videos. I'm never 100% accurate on what happens, what the figures comes with the figures, and what sort of little things that happens with them, like the clips coming out of the guns. But I ain't bothered about that. I'm not a perfectionist. I just want to show these figures off. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. Make a few trial videos, listen to them back yourself, and when you're happy with them, bung them straight on YouTube, and let's all have a look at what you've got. So until my next video, this is Lycan of the Underworld signing off. Give you a quick 360 and then I'll switch off.